Welcome back to Great Day. Missouri, a destination with personality. What makes for a great Missouri vacation? It depends on who you ask. In Missouri, there's a Mo for every M-O. So this week, we discover the many sides of Missouri with Foodie Mo.
Let's hit the road. Our first stop on Missouri's foodie tour, Herman. The German heritage is reflected in the cuisine of this mid-Missouri town, like at the award-winning Wurst House.
We make in-house 45 flavors of bratwurst, 12 flavors of bacon, 10 flavors of summer sausage, 7 flavors of craft beer.
Owner Mike Sloan has won numerous awards. He's won gold multiple times at the most prestigious sausage competition in the world, held in Germany, of course. If you're not into German food, how about some barbecue?
We got the American side, pit smoked brisket, pulled pork, barbecue ribs, baby back ribs, pork steaks, and pork burgers.
Feeling thirsty? Herman is also home to award-winning wineries. Listed on the National Register of Historic Places, Stone Hill Winery was established in 1847. It's the oldest winery in Missouri, and at one time was the second largest wine producer in the United States. The wines made here have won a lot of awards. They've even won medals at 7 World's Fairs. Coming here for a wine tasting is a popular activity for visitors. Here you'll find red, white, sparkling, and rosé. I tend to prefer sweeter wines and really enjoyed their golden rind.
That is excellent. I think I know where I'm bringing my husband on our next trip.
But their signature wine is made from the official state grape of Missouri, the Norton.
So this is the entrance to the cellar? Wow.
When the pandemic ends, tours of their cellars will resume. These took 7 years to hand dig, are the largest in the U.S., and are definitely worth a visit. Herman is not the only place in the Show Me state to sip on a glass of wine. Hit the road and head east to Defiance. Here you'll find another great winery with a view, Chandler Hill.
They come for the ambiance. They come for one of the best food and wine experiences in the whole state in this beautiful scenery.
This Tuscan-inspired winery has a 5,000 square foot deck overlooking their vineyards and the Osage Valley below.
We have live music every Saturday and Sunday right here on our patio, weather permitting.
Sample their wines, or if you're more of a beer person, that's available too. You can enjoy your food and drink here, or
you can take your food, wine, beer, and grab it in a quick serve fashion and go anywhere on our beautiful 40 acres.
There's a beautiful lake, picnic tables.
You can also bring a blanket, lawn chairs.
You can even bring your pooch. Dogs are allowed outside on the deck and in the vineyards. Hitting the road again to a city with a rich beer history, St. Louis. You can find one of the newer breweries driving along Vandevenner. Rockwell Beer Company is hard to miss. It's an architectural stunner.
The shipping containers are both eye-catching and also kind of harken back to the industrial nature of this neighborhood.
And their patio is a huge hit with customers.
It's been really great to have a place for people to stretch out in a safe manner, to have a good time, and just like enjoy the beer in the sunshine. It says up there on one of the shipping containers that we're here for good beer. What we want to do is make approachable beer at a very high level. So we make things like pale ales and hoppy IPAs. We really pride ourselves on our lagers and our mixed fermentation beers.
Inside, you'll find the tasting room and a full bar of wine and cocktails, as well as non-alcoholic options.
One of the things that I really love about Rockwell is that we appeal to all sorts of people. If you come in and you have a beer nerd in your group, that's great, but there's going to be stuff for everybody.
And you really should come hungry.
We team up with the Niche Food Group, which is Gerard Kraft and his talented team. And what better to pair with beer than a high-quality burger?
Several customers told me this is the best burger in town.
It's a fun, approachable menu that appeals to beer drinkers as well as the kids. Like, we're very family-friendly here.
Our last two stops take us northwest to the 200-year-old historic Main Street in St. Charles. The brick-paved street leads to more than 125 one-of-a-kind shops and restaurants, including Schlafly Beer's newest location, Bankside Brew Pub.
Why is your beer so great?
Why? Because it's fresh. You can't get fresher beer than this. Look around grocery stores anywhere. It's brewed right down the street in St. Louis. Comes to me on a truck right out of the brewery.
This location has brewed beer since 1996, but Schlafly took it over about a year ago.
Well, we do over 60 beers, seasonal beers, but on tap I have 16.
You can purchase beers year-round in their retail shop.
So you can walk in, grab a six-pack, get a case of beer or get a keg of beer.
With views of the Missouri River, the dining room is a great place to gather.
We do a lot of smoked items here. We have sandwiches, salads. Most of our meats are done in-house.
For lunch, I tried the fried pickles and the crispy buffalo chicken salad. The food here is fantastic. Lunch complete. Now it's time for something sweet.
When you're walking down Main Street in historic St. Charles, first you're going to get hit by the aroma, and it's oh so good. This is Grandma's Cookies, established by Grandma Charlotte in 1976 and still run by members of her family. How many cookies do you sell a day?
Oh, brother. Thousands.
2 coconuts.
Peanut butter. I just want all chocolate.
All chocolate chip. This is chocolate chip, our most popular flavor. So when Grandma first started, she actually made dresses. She made the cookies just to keep the kids occupied.
And those cookies were a hit.
Is there anything else I can get you?
So Grandma started selling them for 25 cents.
But then I think she realized that she was selling more cookies than she was dresses.
So the cookie business was born. And today, it's a family affair.
My mom does a lot of the decorating for us.
And her daughter works here too.
Isabel started when she was 8 years old, and she's now 20.
On this weekday afternoon, there was a line out the door.
Is it always like this?
Yes, lately it has been. I think people are ready for a change in the weather and scenery, so we've been busy.
Cookies are baked fresh every day.
We're looking at some snickerdoodles.
And whatever isn't sold is sold as day-olds. Looks like those are just as popular.
You come in how often?
Like almost every week or every other week.
Do you have a favorite?
Those.
And is there a better compliment than that? When it comes to the food of the Show Me State, there's a place you can go to get a great sausage, burger, or cookie on your plate. Want a fine wine or a cold beer? You can find it all here.
Wow, Kristen Cornett, if you need a week off, I'm available. Find your MO and plan a trip at visitmo.com. Laura?